Alrighty, guys, we got one more. Hold on. There we go. We got one more video I'm doing today, but we have the water type. This one's a big one. This was a hard one to go through because there's so many water types to pick your favorites from. But I think I found some good ones. So right out the gate, we have the Squirtle line. You all know the one. Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. Squirtle is like iconic at this point. Both May and Ash got one. So, which is why I don't understand why people think Ash needs one of each one. I know he does sometimes, but I know he usually does, but that doesn't mean he can't get one later. Just because he didn't get one first, don't mean he can't get one later, guys. Calm down. Okay, so hot. So Go got all three of them to begin with. That doesn't mean Ash can get one. He can get a Scorbunny if he wants to. He can get whatever. No, come on. That's a powerful Pokemon now. Shut the hell up. But Blastoise also has a Mega Evolution, which I think is super cool. I love the cannon from his back, just boom, you know. But then he has a Gigantamax form, which has dozens upon dozens of cannons on his back. This thing looks sick as hell. I love it. The next one is the Poliwag line. This one's awesome. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Politoed. Politoed's the odd one out. He looks different. He's evolved different, so on and so forth. But I do like him. I love Poliwrath. He's appeared on my team quite a bit in the early games. He's a super good water type, super good fighting type to use. You just need to level up level 25 and have a water stone handy. Definitely super cool Pokemon to have on your team. What's my number 3 here? Oh, the Totodile line. Now you may notice that I've got a couple of starters on here already. But Totodile, I know a lot of people love the Cyndaquil line. I do too. I love Typhlosion. But as far as like versatility goes, yes, Typhlosion can learn Cut and Strength. It can learn various fire type moves. A couple others here and there. For Ralligator, the eventual final form of Totodile can learn an ice type move, a dark type move or two, and a couple water types. Round it off with the fact that it too can learn strength, I think, or cut, and you got a very versatile fighter that can just smack around any kind of type for the most part. That's why I prefer Feraligatr opposed to Typhlosion or Meganium. Who's gonna pick a Meganium? Who's gonna pick the grass type? At least Venusaur had, like Bulbasaur had at least something going for it. It was the easy mode for red, and blue. Chikorita's just useless. Number 2 is Kyogre. Now I love Kyogre. I actually have a Kyogre Pokemon card from back in the day during the Gen 3 era. Um, but Kyogre was one of my favorite legendaries growing up. It's just so powerful, so massive, and it's such a cool Pokemon. I've used it on my team in the Hoenn playthroughs. And funnily enough, my first Pokemon game was the first one that fully got me invested in Pokemon. Yes, Red, Yellow, Blue, and Silver were some of my first games. Red was my very first game ever of anything, but Sapphire, as well as my old SP, Game Boy Advance SP, was the first time I fully just was invested in Pokemon. Just fully invested. It was around the time that I got some cards, some figures, etc., etc. This was Gen 3 was the era that Gen 1 might have been where I started like everybody else for the most part, but Gen 3 was where I fully got invested. I don't like Marshtomp though. I don't like the Mudkip line. I don't like Swampert. I don't know why people like Swampert. I like Blaziken. Okay, suck it. Um, but Yeah, Gen 3 was my favorite. Definitely, Kyogre was one of my favorites, and of course, it's the box art legendary for Sapphire. So of course, it's gonna stick with me for a long time. What are you? You know. But what's my number one? Well, it's the Pokemon that's gotten me out of a couple of tough scrapes at Hoenn. That's the Spheal line. Spheal evolves into Celio and eventually Walrein. I actually have a trio of cards from the Team Aqua era of cards. I love those cards. They're just so cool. And Spheal is just so cute. Super hard to get a hold. Super tricky to get a hold of. You gotta go to a very specific spot. Then you gotta evolve it, and it takes forever to evolve into a Walrein. But once you do, you've got a powerhouse, a thick boy that won't die too easy. And funnily enough, he's fairly helpful with the fourth elite four member, a dragon type user. So use a couple of well placed ice balls, and you got some power behind you. But with that being said, guys, go down in the comment section down below. Let me know what your favorite water type is. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and of course, guys, be nice in the comments. I know there's so many other water types I could have picked. So many other ones. But you gotta remember, I like what I like, you like what you like. Hey, you know, go down in the comment section down below and tell me what your favorite water type is. Be any water type. With that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.